Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States. Here on a Friday morning, it is a little bit past 11 o'clock a.m., and that can only mean that it's time for some Buffooncraft SMP, the Season 5 server. Let's get right on there, shall we? Let's see. That would be display scene, that thing right there. Let's log on. And of course, here we are at our iron farm, at the iron farm, the community iron farm. Ooh, it's nighttime too. Let's do a bit of sleeping, shall we? And yeah, my goal is to finish up decorating the iron farm before the season ends and the server closes. I still don't have a definite date when that's going to happen, but somehow... Well, you know, I don't want to leave an unfinished build behind. That has been a goal of mine lately, is to finish builds. All right, so what we did the last time was we finished the earthworks, the terraforming around the rim of the crater here, of the cauldron, our volcanic cauldron that we've decided to go with for the theme of our iron farm. And then we started to work on the road that wraps around the perimeter here. We laid that out. What I would like to do today is get rid of this straight part and continue this radius around, something like that. We'll do something like that today and clean a little bit of this kind of stuff up. The original entrance to the early game Iron Farm is going to stay right here just like it is, preserved for all time, right there, in honor of the mighty Shut Mountain and his original build. We're going to do that. But this path right here, we can go fix this right now. Let's see what we have going here. Yeah, here's the outer perimeter of the road. We can do that. We should probably lay in some blocks here. And we should take a look at this. Now, the road is not going to quite line up with this entrance. So we may have to wind up moving this entrance a little bit. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to do that. But we do have some trees that we have to whack down that are going to be in the way. That's pretty much this tree, this one, and this one down here. With some fragments like that are just hanging in the air. The rest of this should be okay, but we may have to level off the ground here. So we can do that. So let's knock down these trees first. And again, you know, I like the look of these trees. I still want to keep this a forested area, but which means we'll have to do some replanting later if we have the time. Hopefully we can. So as I complete each stage of this, I'm trying to complete each stage in such a way that if I run out of time to move on to the next thing, it still looks complete enough where it's somewhat satisfactory enough to leave it as such. If it's time to, you know, close the server for the season. There we go. All right, that's cool. Let's do that. All right, I like this. We're going to have to do the breaking up of the leaves again to get them to decay properly. Decay is a weird word for that because they really dissipate, right? I suppose they sort of decay. Whatever. Semantics. Clean up our little mess here. Of course, this part of the road we're going to leave intact. One of the other things we can do is, so what I'm thinking of is like wrapping the path around that way, like that, and then having the entrance down there. I would have the entrance here, where the original entrance was. But this intersects the main tunnel a little bit better, I think, over here in the back. And so that's why I put it this way. The other thing I could do is just make an intersecting path straight from here right out to there and not bring this around. I could do that. But I like the idea of the curved path. It just, again, it helps to accentuate the shape of this. Again, this mound is really not that big. So that being the case, you know, anything I could do to help accentuate this shape, right, the circular shape of this thing, the better, right? And so the path can help with that. All right, let's clear this stuff out. Right, like this. I think this is it as far as removing the tree trunks themselves. Yeah, that should do. That should be fine. We just may have to break up some portions of the leaves, which I will not do yet. Let's fill in the parts of the road that need to be filled in. We could do that with some dirt blocks here. We can start leveling this off. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to level the path right up to about here. And you know what? Yeah, let's just do that first. Let's just start slapping down blocks and we'll see what happens. Like this. Because this takes quite a drop in the landscape here. So and then see, we're already past that. So I wonder how far over here I really need to go. I mean, do I bring the whole thing up or not? There's Sage. The real foolish Sage himself, people. Welcome in, sir. How's your day going over there? So I'm thinking maybe bring this around to here and then stop and just bring it straight in. That's probably the best way to do it, right? And then we'll just extend this out maybe. Yeah, maybe right about here. Let's try that. Let's fill in at least this part. Because I'm not entirely certain what I'm going to be doing here. He doesn't know what he's doing, people. That's right, I don't. Flying by the seat of my netherite pants. Or breeks, as we say. The one and only because Twitch doesn't let other people. That's right. I'm doing all right. Procrastinating on making dinner. That's how one builds up the hunger to have a healthy appetite. Procrastination. One good thing for us here in Southern California is the fires are still raging. That's not the good thing. but at least the temperatures have dropped, and it's a heck of a lot cooler this week. So yeah, that's a little bit better. A little bit better for us. All right, we're going to have to make a step coming down off of this. Again, I'm not quite sure how to do that. So let's just get some more dirt. I was going to take the dirt off of this and use it there, but let's not. Let's just go get some more dirt. Yeah, it's cooled off quite a bit here, so at least the temperatures have dropped. So that's helping a little bit. But we have 3 major fires raging right now. Thunderhand family isn't in any immediate danger other than the air quality, which is very bad right now and not good for anybody's health. That's why most folks are staying indoors right now, because at least if you have some sort of AC with some sort of filtration on it, it'll take a lot of the particulate out. Not all of it, but most of it. It's better than being outside. And in fact, fellow streamers and IRL friends, JMO the Schmo and PC and Coffee, they're actually closer to the line fire out there. And they've got a little bit worse off than we have it over here. We're a little closer to the bridge fire, but the bridge fire is still about maybe 30 miles north of us. So, and luckily for us, most of when we do get some air movement here, which is very rare, but when the air does decide to move, it's prevailing east, which again is bad for them, but it's good for us. It carries it out of the this part of the San Gabriel Valley. I would say JMO probably has it the worst of the 3 of us, considering where he's at. He's right under the line fire, so. But I have some work to do outdoors on the property, and I've been holding off because the heat's been horrendous. But now it's a little bit cooler, so maybe this weekend I can get out there and get some stuff done. Okay. Yeah, so see, as we start filling this in, we're starting to see what we need to remove for foliage, right? And we're already past this part here. So I'm thinking of starting to bring this down along the... Yeah, it's just how to taper this down now. I'm thinking maybe we bring it maybe one level out like that. Maybe we can just walk it down from here, right? I don't want to get too technical with this part. Can just keep doing this kind of a thing like that until we get down to that level. And I think that'll do. And then we can just bring it inward. Now this is going to be the path. We may extend this out a little bit. But let's knock in the path right now. All right, so those would be the path blocks. And then we could just bring in the radius little by little. And let me see, I think the path was 4 wide, so we'll just dial it in one block at a time. like that, and we'll just bring it inward. Yeah, that's good. Fuck. What had happened? Okay, there we go. Keep going in. Yeah, please. If you could just, do the thing. That'd be great, yeah. And again, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet, but let's get this part in. Kind of like that. Although this, we might do away with these. Depending, not sure. Well, we'll see. I think that should be it. And you know what? Just for right now, I'm going to bring the path around like this. Yeah, I'm going to do that kind of thing for right now. Right, and then we can replant this. We can replant all of this stuff. So Sage, if you're still there, procrastinating, what's on the menu for dinner tonight, if you don't mind me asking? Procrastination. That's what's on the menu. Anxiety. Fear and loathing. Evidently, it's not sleep time right now. Fuck. Well, of course not. It's just past noon. Thunder. I don't know why it looked dim to me. Maybe it's because of my old man eyesight. Yeah, digging with a pickaxe, not good. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. We'll get rid of these path blocks. There may be a faster way to get rid of these path blocks and replace them with grass, but whatever. I was just going to replace these with good old dirt and then let the grass grow in, but I think I have actual grass blocks. That might be useful. Might be useful. Take out this stuff. I think we have those grass blocks that we had pinched from Nebula's place. And good. All right, we need to fill that in now. Let us do that. Yeah, what's that doing in there? That shouldn't be there. No grass blocks, huh? I guess we might have used those. I mean, we can certainly use the dirt blocks and let the grass grow in, but I thought we had like 4 grass blocks. Yeah, sure. I thought we had a whole bunch of grass blocks. Again, it's not critical, but if we can get rid of them, that would be better. And the answer is no, we don't have any. Okay, fine. Stone, bamboo, right. Torch. Yeah, it looks like we don't have any. Let's go put our rockets back in there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Whatever. Looks like we're going to need to do some sleeping anyway. Great. I did try to get that out of my hand and back into the inventory. So we could just do some of this here randomly along here with these 4. So we can get the grass back in place. But you can see it's the grass proliferates on its own quite quickly in this kind of biome anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, the problem with coming up with this kind of idea after the fact is things tend not to line up. So, and then you have to think of creative ways to make things fit together because they were not conceived together at the time. So, this path and that entrance are step siblings of sorts. A family of ideas. And now they must get along. Okay, like that is going to... Now this still won't look that good from the air because the grass hasn't taken root yet. But you can see it's a little bit more consistent now, the way it comes over here and then paths right into there. Right in through here and then comes around to this side. But let's figure out what to do about this. We'll put in the path blocks first. Let's raise them up. And then we'll decide what to keep and what to change. That'll go on like that. Yeah, it was too good to be true to leave that thing in place. I knew that was going to happen. All right, let's move this out by one. Actually, let's go back one. Right there. And let's get those blocks like that. Go out one. Increase the radius by one. Okay, that means I have got to get that one where they overlap. And we expand a little bit further like that. Okay, good. And then one more. Okay, that should do it. Okay, so how can I do this now? This, I feel I can step this whole thing down. I guess I'm going to need more of those, huh? I could use other slabs for that, but then again, you know, I'm trying to maintain Nova's road build features as much as possible. So those are nether brick slabs. Where are the DAC oak slabs? Where are those things? Certainly not there. Here's a few of them. Let's see if I have any more over here. Dark oak slab. Nether brick slab. Not those. I should start collecting some of this stuff together for when I need to rebuild the road. So let me see. Dark oak fences, we'll need those. Stone brick walls, we'll need those. We'll need these lanterns and dark oak trap doors. Andesite wall. I don't think we're using those. Dark oak fence. The rest of that stuff looks good. Dark oak fence, good. We have those. Let's see. Angel by you, Angel. How are you doing? You guys could see the shout out there for Angel by you, Buffoon alumni, a good friend of the stream. Darn great streamer in her own right. How are you doing, Thunder? I could not be doing better. Thank you very much. How about yourself? Let's see. I think those are good. Trying to think, when was the last stream of yours that I saw? Because it says there you did a Beat Saber stream, but I didn't see that one. I think I saw one of the ones before that. All right, hanging in there. This thing called life It's a busy, busy thing for me at the moment. Happy to see you streaming more. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I hear you about being busy. Kachi's school has begun again, and so that has been keeping me very busy. I think what I was trying to do was to keep this on this level over here instead of bringing it down that one notch. And then I think I made that step right here. I think what I intended to do was something like this to try to keep Nova's pattern. Yeah, and then similarly right here. Oh, let's try that. Let's bring said radius inward. Like that. Yeah, see, I'm thinking, and I'm just spitballing here. There we go. Yeah, like that. Okay. Let me see. Hey, have you been doing the streaming the scary games lately? You're probably at work, and if so, you know, you're more than welcome to lurk. I appreciate it. Let me see here. How do I want to go about doing this thing? Maybe something like this, right? Because we'll step this thing down a little bit. It's just hard to imagine how to bring this road around. Like this might make a good step down off of this. But this one I'm thinking would make a better one. Like this. I could do something like that. Yeah, maybe I could do that. All right, let's get to sleep and done. Otherwise, we're going to be mobbed by mobs. I am at work. 1 sec, got a call. Okay, sure. If you need to lurk, please, by all means, do so. So what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to go up to this level, and then from this level, I need to get to this level. And that I can do this way. No, not with the rockets. All right, and let's just... Let's just do this kind of like this. Yeah, I think that's a way to go about it. Let me see. We will do that, and that. And I think I will step this off a little bit differently than this. I think this will help my OCD a lot if I do this way. Configure, let's bring up the radius back to this kind of a thing. Like that. And then if I could just find... Yeah, this would be good. If I did this... see. Okay, I'm already on the outer ridge of that one. So let's bring it in by one more. Okay, that would be good there.
Contemplate this on the tree of woe.
And of course, here's your no hydrant.
What?
Hello, Genie. Okay, sorry. Sorry, they are spontaneous lurks. Please don't apologize. I understand fully. Yeah, so Panicore is a spoopy game, and it's multiplayer, so I might find a friend to torment. You know, I'm still up for, you know, you and I should really do one of those games together, and then you'll walk me through it, because I won't know anything at all of what I'm doing in that game, and I think that would be hilarious. Okay, so Genie, I owe you a Bastion faceplant sleep. Okay, and it's Minecraft, so I can get that done. So you guys, welcome in Cheska Genie, fellow Buffoon VIP. You guys can see the auto shutout there. I'm totally down. I think that would be funny. I think that would be very comical. The only thing that's... One of the only reasons why I don't do a lot of those games, I don't stream them, is because I don't jump scare. And I don't think that's as funny for the viewers. I think they like to see the reaction like that. And I typically don't jump scare, you know. So it's I don't think it's as fun for the viewers to see. Like, I guess I could act like that, but then it's not as genuine, so it's not as funny. Yeah, like I don't do the high-pitched shrieking and stuff like that. That's what folks want to see. That's what they want to hear, right? Let me see. There's Lone Star, the mighty Lone Star. Woo! Fellow Buffoon, Lone Star. Welcome in, my friend. Just know that I'm going to be screaming the whole time. If you're good with that, then let's do it. Oh, I'm fine with that. I would probably make you jump. Maybe. Lone Star says, I think you need to try. And therefore, you should stream when we play together. Yeah. All right. You know, there is the off chance that me not jumping makes jump scaring, makes you jump scaring look even funnier. So, there is that. True. Maybe. We'll see. I think it's worthwhile for us to try it and see what happens. Let me see. I think I want that to do that kind of a thing. Okay, that's good. Right. Yeah, that looks good. Actually, I think I ought to step this down by 2 more blocks. Right, so let's try something like this. Okay, yeah, that's more of what I'm trying to do here. And then, what am I out of dirt? Ugh. Really, Thunder. And then from there, I can breach this around. Let's do a flyover. Let me see. We have Genie's faceplant sleep to do, so we've got a little bit of time before that happens. And we could double back. We can see our path here. We can approach it from this side. So we've got something like that. That'll fill in with the green. Let's make a pass over this way. Yeah, see, I like that. That accentuates the shape. Now, there'll be some trees and shrubs and stuff in here. Some geologic features. I think this I should take out, though. And then we should build up a little bit along the side here and slope that downward some. So we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, we should talk. I'm totally down. For now, I got to lurk. I have a later work day today, sadly. But I'm going to be here watching you do your thing without sound, sadly. Okay. Appreciate it. So, my fellow co-streamers, Ginny, Lone, Angel as well, and Sage, if you guys are listening. I'm thinking on Generations on doing an end raid on Generations. So if any of you are interested in dropping in there as a guest and doing an end raid with us, that would be a fun little stream. And I can also break it up too and do it separately to accommodate people's different time zones and stuff. But I haven't done an end raid like that with friends in quite some time, and it's always funny. So, but what I would do is on Generations, I would probably purge the chunks in the end. So we would repopulate it with cities and stuff, and and the deal there is, I do have plenty of wings in Generations, but I need some more shulkers. I need to get back to Minecraft at some point. Well, if you're interested in dropping on to Generations for a guest spot, let me know. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be when I stream it Wednesday. One of the things we could do is stream it, or is just do it at whatever time's convenient for you. We can record it, and then I can stream the recording. I can do that. Will also help me with editing any of the audio that needs to be edited every now and then. So I can maintain the family-friendly tag. I'm sure you guys are actually excellent at controlling that when you're online with me, when you're streaming with me. But I feel you guys would be a little bit more relaxed if it was a recording and you could just let it fly and then I'll just bleep them out. Which, to me, I think that always sounds funnier than the actual profanity itself. But I don't know. Maybe I'm weird like that. Okay, so we need to do a faceplant sleep for Jeannie because she did do that redeem, and it is dark enough for us to do that. Oh, you know what? Let's set up the bed here. Maybe I can fly in at this kind of an angle, and then if I miss, I'll hit the lava, and I think Lone Star will really like that. All right, so all right, let's try this. This is actually going to be kind of tricky because I'm going to have to come in and around at that kind of an angle, and I miss it. Hawk. All right. I usually give this 3 tries. This is a hard angle to get on this, by the way, because I do have some obstacles that are in the way, like that. That makes that a little hard. There we go. Nailed it. I'm here for it. Okay. There you go. There's the faceplant sleep, Janie. Putty. Take it from Lone Star. That's a dangerous place to hang out right there. Creepy! I see you. Let's take out the trash, shall we? Bye-bye. I see you and your undead friend over there. Oh, coming out of the woodwork. Pow! Done and dusted. All right, we just got to take a quick look through the trees here. I'm not really so much concerned with dying as I am having them blow up the work I just did. Jerks! All right, so I do need a little bit more dirt for filling. I should have gotten that while I was down there. No worries. Whoa! We almost landed in the lava. Twice. Okay. Let's get some more dirt. Here, son. There's a good 3 stacks right there. Let's get that single dirt block. We'll pull some of this. That should be enough. Yes! Right. We'll do some of that. And this is all growing in quite nicely. I do want to bring this over and slope that down in a little bit like that. That's better. Okay. Do the thing. You know what? It's weird because you're standing on the grass blocks and they're a little bit lower than a full block. And it makes it difficult to place blocks. Yeah, let's do this. And how do I want to go about doing this? Let's bring this to the outer edge like that. And we can lower that down a little bit. To right about there. That should be good. All right, I'm thinking here is where we should start stepping down because we're starting to interfere with the trees here. Yeah, something like that. All right, and then we'll go here to the outer side of this. Expand the radius like that a little bit, I'm thinking. Should I take out that tree? Maybe. Maybe. Because you know what? I guess I could taper this down, right? At least to here. Yeah, maybe I could do that, right? Like that would be the outer edge, and then it would taper down from there. I mean, it's a lot of fill-in to do, but again, I'm thinking it'll help with the shape of the cone. Yeah, it might. Yeah, let's just try it. I mean, we've got plenty of dirt and stuff with which we can fill. So let's bring the radius in one, bring the height back up. And yeah, I'm thinking we can fill in all of this stuff up to this point, up to that height. And you know what? I think it still have a lot of stone, so a lot of this we could fill in with stone and just use the dirt for the topsoil. We can do that. That way we will pilfer a lot less from our friends. Although I have to say our buffoon friends are extremely generous folks. We can use up a lot of this andesite that's not going to be used for anything. Yeah, see? Look at how much of this we have. Look at this. Use up a little bit of that, a little more of that dirt. There we go. Okay, this is good. So let's use the andesite down here, at least one layer under this where it's not going to show. Like all of this could be filled in with that, right? Like maybe out to this height here. Yeah, because I want to go out to, yeah, all right. Yeah, something like this, I'm thinking. This is annoying the heck out of me. This is going to have to go. And remember, we can just put these trees, all of these trees back in afterwards. Perhaps a little bit more. Placed in a little bit more of an aesthetic way with the new landscape that winds up, the new resultant landscape. We're going to just take this guy out too. One man eco disaster right here. But, you know, I can't be doing too much with this. I got to kind of stick with the plan, and I got to keep the plan simple because we do need to finish this. It would be nice if I could finish this. Just saying. We can clear out some of this stuff right here. We may have to take out these trees too. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, almost there. Almost there. So today is supposed to be the ominous. It's not supposed to be. It actually is. Friday the 13th today. Which may be of some significance to the particularly superstitious viewers. There we go. Yeah, and so I'm thinking this will do, and it'll extend out to there on this level, and then it'll drop. So this will carry the grass over, right? And then we can put some little trees and shrubs and stuff here. I really want to finish the shape of this landscape as soon as possible because I want to start putting in the features. All right, let's do the sleeping. Like I'd like to put in some small smoldering lava pools here and there with some magma blocks and stuff like that. Good. And there he says, let me see. Nebula! A wee catchy laugh. To which I have to reply.
What?
Is that Princess Nebula? Need to get rid of that. It's no longer a streamer. Aww. How about we just shelf it for a little bit, okay? Okay, let's do that. Yeah, okay, let's use the andesite here. I haven't streamed in just over a year. Okay. It'll be your call, Nebs. It's whatever you want to do. So, friend moderator of this stream, fellow buffoon, alumni, the mighty, the one and only Princess Nebula. So, Nebs, I saw you were playing Minecraft earlier. Working on the single-player world, are you? There's Angel. And it has been a really long time, Nebula. September 9th, 2023. Oh, happy belated. You know, Nebs, I did send out the invitation just verbally on stream here for fellow co-streamers to join me in an end raid on Generations if they want to drop by and make a guest appearance. I need some more shulkers, and I've not a shulker farm yet on there, which means doing that the fun way. You may prefer to put fun in quotes, but it's quite an opportunity for comedy there. Oh, more trees to take down. Yeah, that's what I want to do there, though. Okay, I want to have this out to here and then taper it down from there. Another contest? It doesn't have to be, but it certainly can. Also, it doesn't necessarily have to be live stream. We could record it and then stream the recording. I'm thinking that way if other buffoons are involved, they don't have to be so self-conscious about the language, right? Because I can always just bleep it out afterwards. Which, again, I'll repeat. Sometimes I think is funnier. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring it right about up to here. And then bank it down from there. So what are we building today? We are decorating the iron farm on the Buffooncraft Season 5 server, and we're in a panic to trying to get this thing done before the season ends. And so I've gone with a volcanic crater kind of theme. So right now I'm just getting the shape of the landscape around it, and then we'll start putting back in the trees and the features around it. We're going to put some spiky bits up around the rim here with some stuff in these lava pools. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that quadrant right there, that loon. But we may have like a couple of streams of lava coming down the sides here and there, and some smoky bits and stuff. Right, so we're doing that kind of a thing. So we're just bringing the landscape right around this part of the edge here, and then we're going to, once we get the shape established the way that we want to, then we could start with putting, swapping out some blocks here, getting more natural looking blocks, because now we've got the shape of it. Make it look a little less geometric, like start to build some things off of that. Am I out of the andesite already? Ugh. But we're almost there. In fact, I could probably finish this off with dirt. Oh, that looks cool. I miss Buffooncraft, but I don't miss the end of the season rush. Yeah. Well, this is also self-imposed, right? So again, I want to make sure it's clear. I don't know when the season is ending. It hasn't really been officially announced yet. I just have the feeling it might be soon. And because the season has run long because of various things. And I do have the feeling that this is going to be wrapped up pretty soon. And I may not get all of my ideas in place before that happens, but I would like to at least make the build look as complete as possible. Before the season ends. Okay, that's good. And now I think I'm going to drop this down and bring it back, and drop it down and bring it back, and taper it down that way. Right, so I would now bring this out, expand the radius one, drop the height one, and then just do this and go back and fill this now on this kind of a level. Like this, and then we'll just walk it right down the hillside. It does look a little contrived, but when we put the features, the foliage back in place over it, I think it'll look a little more natural. Again, this is part of the protocol of establishing a pattern and then deviating from that pattern. Jankifying it. But once more, I think I'm going to have to take down even more trees. With the promise, or the intention, I shouldn't say promise, I should say intention. I know better than to promise things. With the intention of, hopefully if we have enough time, I can fill in, restore the trees back, but just in a little bit more congruous kind of pattern that works with the landscape and the build a little bit better. Because I do want to keep this area forested. I don't want to clear all the way around the crater. But I mean, it's perfectly reasonable to imagine that, trees and foliage and stuff has been burned away by lava flows and things like that. So, okay, there we go. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yeah, I think that's good. It's nighttime once more. Night falls upon the Buffooncraft Season 5 server. There we go. Yep, but you want it to look good and you want to have that sense of accomplishment. Yes, of course. Yep. It's been, 14 months? Yeah, it feels like that. I haven't checked it exactly. I guess I should. Fix it to break it is what I call it. Yep. Jepo-tastic! Hey, yo! What are we doing today? We're working on Buffooncraft Season 5 server. Doing the terraforming around the iron farm. Trying to make it look as complete as possible before the season ends. Welcome in, Jepo. I was lurking in your last ukulele stream, which is very enjoyable. Guys, you can see the auto shout out there for Jepo. Please go check her out when you get a chance. No disappointment shall you find. Yay, hi. Oh, thanks. Yeah, those, you can get away with that. Learning ukulele on stream. You can get away with that. Here, I'm an accomplished bass player. I've been playing for 46 years, I think. I make one little mistake on stream, and it's like, crucify him. Contemplate your mistake, Thunderhand, on the tree of woe. Which would be that redeem that Jepo late started off with here. Where is that? There it is. Thulsa Doom.
Contemplate this on the tree of woe.
Yeah, that would be the response I would get if I made a mistake playing bass on stream. You could probably get away with it playing bass on stream too. You never know. Well, I have been thinking of making a TikTok series for my morning practice. So every practice I practice about maybe 1 to 2 hours every morning. And I record those. And I put them on my private channel. But I shared one of those with my brother. I was playing a song we used to play in his band back in the 90s. And actually, I heard it in the background of somebody else's social media post. And I was thinking to myself, wow, that's a really cool song. And then I'm thinking to myself, I've heard that somewhere. Have I played that song? And so I looked it up, and then I picked up my bass, and I think it all came back to me in like 3 takes. And so I recorded it, and I sent it out to my brother. And I'm like, did we do this together in your band? He said, heck yeah. So he was really excited by it. I guess he really liked it. And he was saying, you really ought to post that one. That one came out really well. The thing I like about the TikTok is I can get away from the DMCA stuff for the most part. And so if I can get away with doing cover songs like that. So what I did is I took the song is Here and Now by Letters to Cleo. And so I just loaded up their video and had it playing and did a screen capture of of their video while I was playing my bass along with it. Yeah, my brother really liked that. He was telling me I should post that. So I'm thinking, all right, maybe I'll try it. So I'm thinking of doing one of those. And then posting it and then just, see what happens. TikTok seems like the place to be these days. Oh, wow. We're in an ad break right now. Oh, we're back from it. Okay. Let me restart because we're probably in the halfway point here. And I need to switch to the standing mode. Back from the ads. Okay, good. Yeah, I have a Jeppo. I have a and Nebs. I have a TikTok account, but I don't really use it for anything. I just use it to see my friends' TikTok videos. And so I haven't posted anything, and I don't really watch it. I don't have anything against it. It's just my interest is kind of low. But folks have been telling me that I should post stuff on there. I should try it out. So they say, I'd get a lot more visibility on there than I would on other social media platforms. So I figured, all right, well, we'll slap one on there. I mean, because I'm recording my morning practices anyway. So it's really not much of a stretch to just take the good ones, the ones that come out particularly well, and set those up. Oh, come out of dirt again. Hawk. Yeah, but we're tapering down that hillside. Let's take another aerial pass here. And then I can show you guys what I'm doing. So yeah, we'll fill in the trees back around here and stuff again. And get some decent looking foliage, vegetation and stuff. Get some good looking features in there. But we need the shape of the landscape first. The basic shape of it anyway. And let me see. That's like gray wool there. There's no good stuff in here. Well, there's a little bit of the dirt there, right? And we're good there. All right, let's see if we can empty out some of this stuff. Chest monster management. We can use some of that for filler, although I think we're past that filler stage, though. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I think we're out of dirt. I think we're going to have to go fetch some more. No, we got plenty right here. Let's get rid of the dreaded wheatgrass seeds. Get rid of those. Bye-bye. And we need some more rockets, right? Box O rockets. Right here. I do not post. I just watch stuffs. Yeah. Do it and send me a link and I will follow. I think you're already followed to that TikTok. Do you practice every morning? Yes and no. I mean, I intend to. Sometimes there are gaps where I don't. But lately I'm back on the wagon. So yeah, lately I usually will practice 1 to 2 hours. But I don't really have a lot of time for that, especially on stream days, so I try to keep it to about an hour. I've been requested to tell you hi from Tiny One. Tiny One! Hello. It's a possibility. That's admirable. Well, thank you. I kind of wait for a muse to strike to play ukulele. Well, you know, I mean, most if that's the way that works for you, right? I mean, most of the reason why I have to practice every day is because my hands are just destroyed, right, from being old, right? And so I've lost a lot of my ability to play. And if I stop playing for long periods of time, I can't get it back, right? So there's a lot of things I can't do anymore that I used to be able to do. And so just to practice every day is just to keep the hands so I can do anything at all. The other thing is, even though I play bass, in order to write better songs, I have to teach myself how to play guitar. And that's really hard for me because the guitar is so tiny. It's so little. Cyclopsalops in with a raid. Wuzza! Welcome in, my friend. You guys can see the auto shout out there for the mighty Cyclopsalops. Hola, hola, senor. How was your stream, sir? What were you streaming today? I just logged right on and started streaming, so I didn't get a chance. To look around. I think Shelbs is streaming right now. She might still be. It was amazing. I played Granny Simulator. Basically, you have to kill the grandma. You know, I'm going to have to catch the VOD for that thing because that sounds hilarious. So, viewers, I did just finish recently the last voiceover for the HSL series for this season, for the map introduction. And Pleasant Player has posted that on his YouTube channel. Pleasant Player 1230 on YouTube. You guys can go check that out if you would like to. That was a lot of fun doing the voiceovers for their series. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I get to do my cheesy game show announcer voice for that. It's a lot of fun. But the series itself is a lot of fun as well. So I'm sure you guys will enjoy that. I believe this weekend is the airing of the finale. So a lot of excitement. It's funny. I might make a YouTube vid, actually. Not gonna lie. Why Grandma? The grandma punted me multiple times. Don't you even. Grandmas can be pretty plucky. My Scottish grandma was like, wow. Short, stout, little Scots woman. No one you would ever want to mess with under any circumstances. Okay, yeah, see, I'm thinking this is good enough, all right? Something like that. I'm wondering now, should I just bring it across like to this level? But then I would have to do something with all those trees, and I really don't feel like it. I think this is good enough. Let's get the aerial view, and let's see if it... Yeah, like I want to do away with these two strips right here too. Just the path blocks. There we go. And the grass will fill those in. Yeah, something like that. That way it goes off the curve right there and into the entrance. That should be good. Let's see if we got a decent looking shape. I think we do. Yeah, I like that. That's fine. Fine. Or all 5 of the 5 fines, as we say at the pub. Yeah, that's good. And, you know, we can fill in trees and stuff back into here. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. And then, you know, we can decorate these open areas. So we can put trees here and some more features so it doesn't look quite that squared off. We could put some outcroppings here and lava pools and stuff around there. That's going to be fun. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. Just wondering if I should extend some of this stuff out a little bit more, but you know what we can do with the remaining amount of time? Let me see. 12:25. So we have about 35 minutes left of the stream. Grandmas can be scary. Absolutely. They've honed their skills over decades. Like my allusion suggests, my Scottish grandmother was terrifying. Can we have a party? By all means. Okay, I think the next feature that we can put in with the time remaining is we can restore some of Supernova Relic's posts like this. So we will need, let me see, dark oak trapdoors, slabs, lanterns, stone bits like this. We'll leave this one intact right now so we can use that one as a model, although we have several right over there as well. And he, if I know him, he varied some of these too. Although these ones all look fairly consistent. No, he was consistent with this, which is rare for him, actually. Okay. Well, let's check the other end. Really? There. Okay, flying. Right. Let's check the other end and see what he did over here. Ow, my face. No, these all look like they're quite consistent. I thought he varied a number of these, but apparently not. All right, so we'll get some of these materials in place, and then we'll plant some of these lanterns here. We'll take that one out. Restore some of Nova's path here. There we go. All right, what have we got here? I'm going to leave a little bit of dirt in the inventory just in case we wind up filling some areas. We can do that. But we'll move it out of the hotbar. Oh, we don't need the sticks. Enough with that. Dark oak logs, no. Taters, hey, how you doing? What's up, my dudes? You're everywhere, Sage. Oh my goodness, this is for you. Oh yeah. Jeppo meet Taters, Taters meet Jeppo. Our fellow Buffoon VIP there. A dark oak fence. Good, we got that. I thought I put quite a bit of this stuff in here. Taters, how are you doing over there? Welcome on in. Always a pleasure. There's a brick slabs. What's with that? I thought I just organized some of this stuff. Thanks. Hello, potato friend. I keep forgetting I'm a VIP. I will not let you forget that you are a fellow Buffoon VIP. Even though you cut out on the server just as I logged on the other day. That's okay, I'm not offended. Much. I am so excited to be potato relevant. Good and bad, but currently vibing on Minecraft. Good, excellent, glad to hear it. How are you? I am excellent, thank you. I am excellent. Finishing up our stream, then I'm going to cut out to go bring Kachi home from school. It's a short day for Kachi. He gets released early today, so everybody's happy about that. You know, all this potato talk and having Jeppo in the stream reminds me of Potato Internet, the Potato Internet song. What's the name of your friend who composed that on stream, Jeppo? That's what the emote is from. Yeah, yeah. Drolifson. I'll tell you, that person has some talent. That person has some real talent. Because he was able to make that earworm, and it's annoyingly effective. And now that I've brought that up, that's going to be in my head for like the next 3 or 4 days. Which is a compliment. It is a compliment. Taters is a very sweet potato, but in the way that cyanide is a sweet tasting. Well said, Sage. Spelling is hard, Jimbo. He was not a bad friend. I was just happy we got the monsoon part in there. So, inside joke, you guys should go. Let me see. Do you have any of those VODs saved from those times, Jeppo? I don't recall if you have a YouTube VOD archive. And that's not because I'm a bad friend. I can't recall it. It's just because I'm old. That's my claim, anyway. It's on the neglected YouTube. Oh, the neglected YouTube. Stone brick wall. And I need to make some more of those stone brick walls. Not a lot, but... But I thought I had more of this stuff. Didn't I put all the land? I mean, I can always get some more, but... Right, and I just keep searching these chests because I want to clean this place out. We can do that for the wall units over here. I don't think we're going to need quite that many, but that should be enough. But we're definitely going to need more of these lanterns. I have more of those back at the pub, so we should go there and get those, I'm thinking. But it's nighttime. Let's do some sleeping. Yes, I've based the entire Season 5 at the pub. Everybody else built bases. I didn't. I based at the pub. Which is over that way. God, this map is really beautiful. I keep saying that every time I do a flyover, but... get some of the surrender in. There's Shelbs' volcano back there. It's just beautiful. And here we are back at the old Severed Head Pub and Inn, affectionately known as just The Head. Okay, I think I have the lanterns right over here. Let's see. And France painting my cars. Lanterns. Yeah, here we go. That should be plenty. And do I have any oak fences? All things Dak oak right here. No, I don't, but I guess I could craft some, right? I mean, but I have more than enough over there with which to do such crafting. And then, how about the trap doers? Yeah, we have some of those. How about the slabs? We got tons of slabs. We're good for slabs. Right? Yeah, we're good with all that. Fine. The anemic YouTube with a handful of videos. How am I doing for time here? 36. We actually have still a good 24 minutes in place. We should be fine. Lone Star's Bastion. Yeah, Lone Star. This is Lone Star's early game build, by the way. It's nuts. Shut Mountain's cargo cruiser over there. Let's make some fancy bits. And let's get back to placing blocks, shall we? Let me see. Are these planks? Those be logs. Those are all logs. We're going to need some more sticks, though. These are all logs. Let's look and see if we have any planks already made. It's mostly logs because we've been deforesting the area. Sand, log. Again, you know, I don't want to craft any if I already have them. That's all I'm doing here. You know, that'd help. There we go. There's logs. I mean, I don't mind crafting them, but if I already have them, right? It's part of dismantling this chest monster. Okay, well, I guess we know where this is going. Where is that crafting bench? Crafting bench in here. Let's just make one. We do this. this, and then we do this, and we do that, and we're good. And we do that. And that should be enough, right? There, let's get rid of that. Then some fancy bits. Okay, I think we're ready. Finally. Right, good. And let me see. So how long does this season run? Well, we're past a year now on season 5. I think Nebula is saying around 14 months. I'd have to check for that. But we haven't had the official announcement where it's going to end yet. But I'm thinking it's going to be soon. For some reason, my Minecraft won't let me see far. I have put the view chunks on 32 or whatever the max is. Yeah, the max is 32. Do you have another mod that's running that might be interfering with that?
What?
That's weird, Lone. And there's Psych with the Simon Pegg. The 3 Coronetto Flavors series. Directed by Edgar Wright. And written by he and Simon Pegg. Yeah, that one's from World's End, which is my favorite. But yeah, I don't know what the max render setting is set on the server alone. So say it's 16, then if you set yours for 32, it's not going to matter, right? It's going to default down to 16. All right, let's put some of these in place. So eventually, and we could do something like this. Is it what? Huh? Yeah, there it is. Okay, we can do this, and we can place a lamp. Let's put one right about here. There we go. And I'm thinking of one right there. One right there would probably be good. That might be helpful. Yes, nice. Put one here. I think one right there might cover all of this. We'll see. Put one here. I'll bring one down right about there. And we may wind up moving these a little bit. Then maybe another one right there. Okay, let's try that, and let's see how those go. And we'll take it from there. He has what? Maybe 1, 2 of those fence posts. Like that. Look. Hands, really? Please. Restoring Nova's build features here. Yeah, I think this is okay for this one. I was thinking maybe I should move this one, but no, I think this is going to be good. Only the Buffoon one. Shut Mountain, welcome on in. Friend, moderator of the stream. Fellow Buffoon. Oh, you were streaming First Descendant. You know, I think I caught part of that actually. Hello, Shut. Yeah, but I can see as far as you can. Hey, Shut, is it the Fog Loan? Bro, Netflix UK has the Cornetto films apart from The World's End. I'm actually so mad. Ooh, NordVPN. It's not loading in. I'll go watch Shaun of the Dead anyway. Lurk, okay. I, Nebs, and Lone. Let's do the sleeping. Mine loads in pretty far. I get a pretty good view, but it's slow to all load in though. But see, I get a pretty good view around here. That's not bad. I think right now I'm currently set for 32 chunks. But again, it depends on what the server is set at. And I think the server's set at 16. So you get all of Shut Mountain's place plus part of the ice farm. And you don't have to go far over here to see Nebs' place, right? Over here you'll see Villager's place will come into view. There's Kai's place right down there. Kai's, you see part of Nova's place over there, part of Villager's place, right? Chris's place you can see down here. And I wonder if I have shaders for this, do I? Oh, as a matter of fact, I do. Nice. The Halloween arena. Oh, such fond memories. Oh. My wingeth had broke. They hath broken. Wow, do I only have one set? Really? Let's see. Tools 3. Do I have any XP bottles here? Because usually I'll put XP bottles in the tool shulkers here to repair my tools, and I'll use those for the wings as well. But I think I'm high and dry right now. Yeah. Oh, wait. Can I do... I mean, it's nothing for me to go repair these. We have plenty of resources, but... did I happen to save some membranes? I think I did. And do I need to apply these to an anvil? I think I might. There we go. Back in business. Professional Minecrafter people. Like, I used to be able to see the mob farm from the first bastion. Maybe something else is messed up. Did you remember to turn up your render distance? Yeah, we were just speaking of that. Jeppo, wings are fine. Wings are fine. we have a contingency in place for broken wings. Although, I do recall now that I do only have one pair of wings. Which means I should take another trip to the end and go replace those. So Chris's University over there. And so we're getting a pretty good rendering in here. I could drop the fog level down a little bit so we could see a little clearer. But there's the mob farm. Beautiful. All of Castleton here. In fact, this might make a good thumbnail for the stream. Get some of Castleton here in the background. A little bit of this, a little bit of this. There we go. Over here, the Halloween Haunted Mansion, the community build. This thing is a spectacular build. Wow, we are getting a little bit of lag, though. But, you know, I do have full render distance on right now. So of course, south of here, you know, Shelbs' volcano is just magnificent. Got Lone Star's build over here. Look at this. One thing you could say about Lone is he never builds small. It's just awesome. Then I think out this way we have Greener's build, and I think that's pretty much it for the immediate area. There are more builds that are further out. You know, part of Greener's build there. I think that's pretty much it. Just for the immediate area. Shelbs' volcano is awesome. Look at that. I wish I could terraform like that. Go have a look inside. All right, yeah. Yeah, we're still in the area. We still have a little bit of time left in the stream. We have about 9 minutes. This is a mod generated build right here, but this is the mighty Lone Star's place. Look at this, man. Look at this. Ow, my face. I like your lighting effects. Trying to see what you have going on inside there. Some of your power generators. A little bit of a chess monster, but not that big. Not that big. Big a deal. Then the central power core. Nice. Well done, Lone. Well done. True buffoon scale and level of grandeur. Of course, this power conduit runs up to the remains of what was the giant energy cannon of which we attempted to shoot at Grandfather Moon. You can see the power distribution cable up there. Power supply. There he is. Ow. Why, hello down there. Is the VC working? Yes? No? Fine. He's a bit reclusive, that Lone Star. Look at him in there. In his little hidey hole. Yes, I can hear you, but not on my headset. Okay, got it. Oh, 3x3 piston door. Nice. Nice. Was that on a timer or on a delay? Probably. Timer. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, the underneath portions of the base. Where is it? Oh, my face! Okay, guest rooms and stuff, yeah. All right, nice, nice, nice. That must be... That's a genie-inspired room. Jessica's from yes, of course, yeah. Yeah, so each one of these is a biome, right? Has a biome theme. Looks like a grabber from Aladdin. Can you summarize the lore? Whoo! Not in 5 minutes. Plus, there's still a lot of questions, a lot of unclear conclusions to things. Look at all those shulkers. But I believe we do have a lore section in the Buffooncraft Discord. Yes, you're going to have to lead me out of here. Oh, here's the lush cave system. Don't stray from the path. I gotta say, I do like the trap door with the spruce door in it. That's cool. Heading down to the portal room, maybe? Wow. Oh no, this is your central energy core. Ziggy! Yeah, this looks nice, man. This looks incredible. Even more so with the shaders on. I like how you use the green frog lamps there. I guess I could have flown back up here, right? Smash my face on the door. Okay. Back this way. Waiting for said timer. Tick. Tick. Oh, okay, there we go. And then we're back out. Let me do the sleeping. Please, because I have no idea what has happened. How far back should I take it? Oh, dang, I should have looked up at nighttime and maybe Grandfather Moon might have been up. Look at your poor little friend here. Speaking of neglected. Okay, so the ominous grandfather moon that occasionally takes over our moon here on the server, whatever entity he may be, seized control of Chris the IT guy's mind when he was the monarch. And so in order to free Chris and defeat Grandfather Moon, we built this cannon system to blow his face out of space. But it failed. It self-destructed. So then in a very daring mission, the buffoons took a rocket to Grandfather Moon, landed on the surface, and blew him up and foiled his plans of conquest. I made the piston doors, but flying did the timer between them. Oh, okay. From the beginning, you can still go to the moon place if you want to, yes. So from the beginning, I think I could summarize it, although it might not be entirely accurate, but we could spend a few minutes. It's time to end the stream, but we could spend a few minutes. So at the beginning, we spawned into this world. There was the old kingdom here. And Castleton back here at spawn was in ruins. So some civilization had lived here before us and had somehow met its demise. Okay. And so part of us building here was to restore the civilization and solve the mystery as to what had happened to it. We did have a survivor from the previous civilization, Lucius. And so Lucius had guided us into solving the mystery of what had happened to the civilization. So this entity, Grandfather Moon, had come into orbit of our little planet and then started to proceed to launch an invasion. So the pillagers in this world had actually been sent here from the moon on a mission of conquest in 2 waves. So the first wave was successful in wiping out the earlier civilization, and then they were going to have a secondary occupying wave, but we had arrived on the scene and pretty much prevented that from happening. I had stopped Buffooncraft before you went to the moon. I missed that. I may have the VOD on YouTube at Nettune. Moonman! Oh yeah, it was hilarious. So the buffoons had made a successful mission up to Grandfather Moon and had freed the civilization here of his influence. But Grandfather Moon, even though he is injured up there, it still exists. And it is still a mystery as to what the Grandfather Moon entity is and what is his long-range plan. So I should have permitted at least one nightfall to have taken place so you could see Grandfather Moon's face up. It only happens on the full moon. All the other moon cycles look the same now. But while he was getting ready to prepare his attack, every moon phase was Grandfather Moon's face. Yeah. So I did not stream that mission. Shut Mountain did. Lone Star did. Flying Villager did. I think Chris did, and I think Nova did. I think so. But I find it hard to believe that at least one of them did not save the VOD for that. Shot, I think you were saying that you might have it somewhere. But with that, I think we need to wrap up today's stream. It's getting a little late, and I'm going to have to go get Kachi from fetch Kachi from his school. So let us see if there's anyone to whom we can raid out. I will check as soon as I get home. Sure. Thanks for the stream. You are most welcome. You know what? Let's go drop in on Jeannie and check out her 7 Ways to Die stream. 7 Days to Die. Okay, so you can see the raid message up there in the chat. If you would like to join us, you can copy and paste that into the chat. And I always encourage the viewers, if you can't stay for the entire stream, at least follow us along, drop in, say hi, and if you feel so inclined, maybe a follow, some bits, some subs, that would be cool. Yes, and as Nebula had posted there in the chat, family-friendly viewers, just be reminded that Cheska's stream is for mature viewers. It's rated mature. There's a little bit of language in there, but she's a fellow buffoon. We have a lot of shared community. She's a lot of fun. Let's set up the raid itself. And there we go. The raid is counting down. Thank you so much, everybody, for dropping by today. It was so fun to see all of you guys in here. Just be reminded that we do this Buffooncraft stream every Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Our next stream will be Sunday. That'll be 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That will be Kachi time. Have a good one. You too, Nebs. You too. And then the stream following that will be Wednesday from noon to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That'll be Generations, and we will be working on Baby Zombie Rush Beta. And so we'll be using creative mode, we'll be using world edit, we'll be using all of that stuff, and doing game design and stuff on the beta version of Baby Zombie Rush in its own world. That Nebula had provided us the seed for which. So very, very cool. That's a really fun stream. So again, that's Wednesday from noon to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Everybody enjoy the rest of your afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you happen to be. Join us next time. We are raiding out to a genie right now. Bye for now, everyone.